You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set mazin nam the can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra, Chukwu Kika Biama bless, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman Danfodio, Rinom go be to Sokoto, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Jawel must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories, these reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State, every day. The whole of Middle State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this.
All right. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Raphael Chiamaka Jere is my name. I am the Acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And my Prime Minister is Mazi Simon Ekpa, a Biafran and a Finnish citizen, that is, a citizen of Finland. Please, as you are coming into this program, if you are watching on the X or Facebook, anywhere you're watching, especially the X, I want you to tag the two people I want to speak to their conscience this afternoon. I have always spoken to them, but I want to make this one a very particular one. That I want Biafrans, please, on the comment section, just be tagging at Alex Stubb and at Petteri Orpo. I will show you their Twitter handles before I finish, so that you will engage them on their Twitter handle. But there's a post that ignited these particular grievances within my spirit and these particular thoughts that is being provoked to address these two men. I suppose they were gentlemen. You know, the hierarchy of the leadership in Finland. And these two people happen to be people that know our Prime Minister very well. If they are honest to themselves, they will know that our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is a law-abiding citizen of Finland who has worked in the transportation department in Finland, who has done nothing extraordinary from the things that them, Petteri Orpo, and the President Alexander Stubb, either they did or their predecessors or their forefathers did to make Finland what it is today. I want to show you something that was posted by Dmitry Medvedev. Dmitry Medvedev is I believe he is the Prime Minister, of Russia. Or maybe it is from his Twitter handle. He says the chair of the Security Council of the Russian Federation. He is the chairman of the Security Council of Russian Federation, the third president of Russia, and a lot of things that makes him who he is. Let me bring us to Twitter so that we will see these things just live as I'm showing you. There was a post from Dmitry Medvedev, and I am actually going to be, sharing and showing you something from that post. This is a very high-profile broadcast. If you are a Biafran, you are supposed to share this program. If you are a lover of freedom and lover of truth, and you know that people have the right to ask or fight for their freedom, please support us and share. This is Dmitry Medvedev, and he made this post. He says, Finland defeated USSR in the war, said Stubb. Who is Stubb? This is Stubb, Alexander Stubb, the current president of Russia, who is supposedly someone that is close to or knows our prime minister very, very well. Then Dmitry is quoting that Stubb said that Finland defeated Russia in the war. That was what Stubb said. Stubb, well, those victories are clearly visible on the map of Finland's lost territory. This is apparently a hint for the drug clown in Kiev on how to explain his upcoming victory. Now, Dmitry Medvedev was talking about this map. If you look at this map, you have Finland in this light yellow color. That is the territory of Finland. The map shows some red colors. Those red colors are the territories that Finland have not been able to gain back after the war. That means Finland actually fought a territorial war against Russia. Territorial war. And then they were able to, this was in the early 40s, late 30s and early 40s. And then they fought this war, and it was a cold-blooded war. Finland were able to, get these territories that are, yellow, but these places that are red remains under Russia, and they have not been able to claim them. They still believe in hopefully one day they will have them back. But what I am trying to say today is that Finland fought against an oppressive Russia, and it took them years. Lives were lost, and Finland won. Now, I have a news for Alexander Stubb. The spirit of Biafra is upon me right now as I speak. Mr. Alex Stubb, we Biafrans are doing exactly what you did to Russia, and you won. Russia was a massive, great, gigantic, super powerful country, military might and everything. They were bigger and more solid than you, but you fought that guerrilla war, whatever war it was, and you won major territories. And after Finland became a nation, what you did against Russia, and you defeated Russia, you defeated a big Russia, and you had big territory today that you call Finland. We, the Biafran people, we are going to repeat and replicate against Nigeria. Nigeria have destroyed our country, Biafra. Nigeria have oppressed us through the help of England. Nigeria have destroyed our indigenous people, have taken over our territory, and they exploit our resources. We are feeding ourselves from hand to mouth. We have a blessed country, a blessed land. We are not even free to move in our own space. Nigeria have destroyed us. If Russia destroyed you and you fought and won, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, Mr. Alex Stubb and Mr. Prime Minister Petteri Orpo, we will do to Nigeria what you did to Russia. Believe me, your effort today to support Nigeria, you will fail. Just imagine anyone supporting Russia against you in the days you fought for your own freedom. How would you feel? How would you feel? Our Prime Minister stood up against the oppressive Nigerian government, which you know that Nigeria is the most evil country upon the face of this earth. Yet, you have tilted and continue to follow in supporting a terrorist country like Nigeria. Our Prime Minister destroyed any allegiance he has with Nigeria because Nigeria has not done anything for him. He represented Nigeria in a high level of sports, but Nigeria never did anything to support him. You, Alexander Stubb, and the Prime Minister, you support your citizens. You encourage them. They advance in technology, in sports, and everything because of the support they have from you after you gain your independence from Russia. Nigeria do not give us that chance. One of our best goalkeepers in Nigeria, Petteri Orpo, and many others that have represented Nigeria in international level, when they die, they are buried like chicken. Nigeria do not care. They don't remember. All they do is support terrorists to come after us, to murder our people, and to claim our land. You are supporting Nigeria, and I don't know why. What you did to Russia, how as small as you are, you were able to defeat Russia and gain the space, and you got the support and sympathy of so many countries in the world. Biafra seeks to do the same thing, and you dare become a clog on our wheel of success. The God that we serve will never allow you to succeed. Rather, the ghost of Russia will haunt you because you cannot be justified to support Nigeria if you were fighting to be free from Russia, who were oppressing you at the same time. Now, Alexander Stubb, I am particularly referring to you. You are trying to gain a lot of support, and you want to support Ukraine to be able to get the kind of freedom you had. But Ukraine is a sovereign nation, and I don't know why you are supporting so much Ukraine when you know already Ukraine is a sovereign nation and they are also fighting for themselves, but you're giving them support. Biafra have been a nation between 1967 and 1970. And from time immemorial, Biafrans have never been Nigerians. Go and check history. Nigeria was never a nation. Nigeria was created by Britain. I want to ask you, Alexander Stubb, did anybody create Finland? Was Finland not created by God? And have you not been indigenous ever since your creation? Nigeria is not who we are. We don't know Nigeria. Go and check history. In the last 200 years, there was nothing like Nigeria. And if you check history, way back, as far back as 500 years, there was Finland. And today, there is still Finland. Check your history. As far back as 400, 500 years, there was Biafra. And today, there is nothing that will stop Biafra. If nothing was able to stop Finland and Finland became a nation, nothing will stop Biafra. I want you to reason and look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I actually the one supporting this terrorist country called Nigeria? I was in the comment sections and I saw a lot of things that happened right there in Russia, between you and Russia in the war. A lot of comments. Please, brethren, I want you to go to this post and you will read a lot of comments. I don't know if I will be able to see some. Let me see. Now, you can see, okay, no, this is, okay. There is this post already I posted. If you look at this, okay, I will share it in a bigger way so that I will show you that. Let's look at the comments we have here on this post. Let me see. Look now, you will see, even some people are not supporting you because of what you are doing. This is a Finnish woman by name Sivi Haninen. She said, most of us do not support Stubb. We are ashamed of him. A lot of people, a lot of people. Now, so another person said, thank you, Dimitri, for confessing outright that this was a Finland territory, illegitimately taken by Russia. Now, they are actually telling you that those territories that Finland fought, they were Finland territory, and Finland, they were right to fight, and they won. And Dimitri was admitting that those were their territories. But today, Alexander Stubb, you fail to acknowledge the fact that we, Biafrans, are fighting to retain our own territory, our own. We have our own territory. We are fighting to retain our territory the way you fought Russia to retain your territory. Please, if you are watching this program, I want you to tag at Alexander Stubb and at Petteri Orpo. I will show you their pages in a minute before I leave. So now these were Finland territories. And obviously, Dmitry Medvedev acknowledged Finland defeated USSR in their war, said stop. Well, those victories are clearly visible on the map of Finland's lost territory. Finland's lost territory. So Dmitry Medvedev admits that Finland lost their own territory. So they were invading Finland territory, and Finland fought and recovered their territory. Today, Nigeria, through Fulani herdsmen, through terrorists everywhere, are invading our own territory. Alexander Stubb, are you aware that all the territories that the Fulani herdsmen are massacring people in Benue, in Ebonyi, in some parts of Kogi, even right there in the heartland of Biafra, they are Biafran territories. And these Fulani people are coming into our territory. They want to take over our territory. They are invading our territories. The way Russia invaded and took over your territories, and you fought and gained some back. Today you are supporting another country that is acting like Russia did to you, and this one is even worse. They are doing terrible things to everyone, and they do not even love you because you are the West, and they don't care about the West. For your information, they are called Boko Haram. They are against Western knowledge, Western education, Western industrialization or advancement. They are against it. So they don't love you. If they finish with us, if they had a chance, they will go after you. So we are your friends here. We are the good guys. And you are fighting against us. Now you are calling Samanaka a terrorist. Imagine you, Alexander Stubb, being called a terrorist because you are fighting Russia to regain your own territory. So will I be justified if I say, Alexander Stubb, you are a terrorist for fighting against Russia in the war that was fought? Will I be justified to say that pictures, these are the pictures? You fought a cold-blooded war. These are the snows of Russia and Finland. You fought with guns. Look at them. And you won. Do you understand? No matter how mighty Russia was, you won. And I beg to tell you today, no matter how Nigeria is big, we, the Biafran people, we are going to win. It doesn't matter how long you support Nigeria. Look at this post from, I think this man must be a Ukrainian. Given the overwhelming superiority in numbers of soldiers and material that Russia had over Finland at that time, the humiliation that you suffered was clearly a Finnish victory. The same way the God we serve, the God of Biafra, we hit Nigeria with a lot of humiliation that you, Finland, if you don't remove your hand from Biafra, you will also feel the impact of that humiliation. Do not support evil. Alexander Stubb, do not support evil. Mr. Petteri Orpo, do not support evil. Let me see if there are some comments that I read that were very, very interesting. Now, I don't know if this is okay. Let me go out and show you something. Let me show you something in a minute. Let me show you guys the Twitter handle of these men. This is Alexandra. This is Petteri Orpo. Guys, this is Petteri Orpo's Twitter handle, the Prime Minister of Finland. This is the current Prime Minister of Finland. That's it, Mr. Petteri Orpo. Please, I beg of you guys, tag him on this video and let him hear us. We love them. We believe that our best friend was supposed to be Finland. But today I am shocked. Now, this is Petteri Orpo. If you go and you put at Petteri, Petteri is Petteriorpo. This is the Prime Minister. He is Prime Minister of Finland, leader of Kokoomus. This is the political party that Simon Ekpa belongs to. Yeah, co-founder of the Coalition of Finance Ministers for Climate Action. This is Petteri Orpo for you. Go there and tag him in the comment section. Let's see. No. Hold on, guys. I need to show you Alexander Stubb and his own handle. Let's see Alexander Stubb's handle. Hold on, guys. I don't know what I have done. Okay. Let's see. I saw this video also, and I needed you to see. As wicked as they claim that Putin is, let's look at Putin, how he even cared for an animal. Look at the way this man was holding this animal, and look the way Putin rushed and helped to carry the animal. He doesn't want anything to hurt the animal. He's even now looks like Putin is even a better human being than these people in Finland. Now, this is the Twitter handle of Alexander Stubb. Please tag him to this video. I beg of you, Biafrans and friends of Biafra. I am showing them so that you will be able to go to their handle and tag them and let them know that we are speaking to their conscience. This is it. That's the Prime Minister of Finland. Please just tag, and let's invite them to this issue, and then we will speak to their conscience. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just speaking to their conscience. Let their conscience prick them. Let them know that this thing they are doing to Biafra, this thing they are doing to our Prime Minister. I know our Prime Minister will win everything in the court. I know with the appeal, everything is going to be in our favor. I know. But to this particular extent, for these men who are supposed to be good men, to this extent, no, we shouldn't have gotten to this extent. They shouldn't have been a party to drag Biafra. Do you know how many lives have been lost? Do you know the ridicule that are given to our people? Do you know what our people stand to face in the hands of the zoo? The zoo is a Nigerian country, a terrorist country, because of these things you people have done. All right, let me show you some statistics that I got from. All right, let's see this. That I got from that post of Medvedev. These are statistics to show you, no matter how great you are, if the Almighty Chukwokika, our God, is with us, Russia were stopped and defeated by Finland. Nigeria will be stopped and defeated by Biafra. Now, this is statistics. You see, Wiju Tuompo, this is Finland. This is Mikhail Dohanov, Valerian Frolov. I don't know, these are names of Russia. This is Russia, the USSR Federation. Now, I want you to see something. Now, the strength of these two people, the strength. You can see the strength of this place, this particular, I think this is a community, a city somewhere in Finland. This is another place in Russia. These people had not more than 300,000 foot soldiers to 340,000 foot soldiers, and their tanks were 32 tanks, aircraft 114. You can see their military strength. Now compared to 425,000 soldiers to 760,000, almost times two. Then the old soldiers. Then the tanks of this Russia is from 2,000 to 6,000 tanks, and the aircraft about 3,800 compared to 114. You see, now the casualties and losses, dead, dead or missing, 25,000, dead or missing. You can see they even these small people inflicted more harm to this massive country of Russia. 25,000 dead or missing, 167,000 in the side of Russia. You can see the statistics here. I shared it on my Twitter handle. You can see captured. Those captured from 800. Now, Finland captured almost 207,000 were captured by small Finland, including at least the tanks. The tanks these people lost about 20 to 30 tanks. This one, the tanks. You can see, where is the tanks? I don't know. They didn't give the number of tanks here. Aircraft and all that. Now you can see the Soviet Union casualties. The Soviet Union casualties. You see, Soviet Union were able to, eliminate 70,000 people on the Finland side. As small as Finland is, look at the people that suffered casualties in the hand of Finland. 321 to 381,000 on the side of Russia. They beat Russia silly. Finland beat Russia silly. The same way, Biafra, we are going to beat Nigeria silly. As small as Finland is, they beat Russia silly. Alexander Stubb, if you do not know that history is about to repeat itself, but you are standing on the wrong side of history. You are standing with the enemies this time. And God, the God of justice, will speak for us, whether you are fair or not. If you were able to defeat the massive USSR, we will defeat Nigeria, including Great Britain. And if you do not stay clear, you will join. This is all I have to say in this my presentation. So those of you that have this video, please share it. Tag these leaders. You can see their pictures on my thumbnail. They are supposed to be gentlemen, and I suppose if they are gentlemen, they will do the right thing. Do not stand on the wrong side of history because of what you will gain. What is Nigeria going to give you? Petroleum, crude oil, we own it. Are you not ashamed that something that belonged to someone else, other people came to steal it, and now you want to gain it? You want to benefit from the pain of others. Alexander Stubb, Mr. Petteri Orpo, am I speaking to your conscience? The oil and gas that Nigeria have promised you or they want to give you, we own it. So are you going to be smiling that Biafrans are dying and you are benefiting from the stolen treasures of Biafra land? The loots of the war between Biafra and Nigeria. You want to benefit in it and you enjoy? In your country, people seek asylum for what they suffer. And they come. So you will be happy that we are suffering and you are benefiting from it. They give you oil block. They give you oil. We own it. So you can as well as support us to get our freedom, and then we'll give it to you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was ready to give it to you free of charge. You are very close to Simon Ekpa. He has been your citizen. You know him. Everything about him. He's your friend. You can negotiate with him. Call him around the table. He will show you all the facts. And if there's anything wrong with the facts he show you, then do not side us. He will show you everything, the truth, facts and figures. Why are you standing on the wrong side of history? Are you going to be really very, very happy that we are suffering because of the people you are supporting? I will leave it here. The God of justice will judge between us, between Simon Ekpa and you, and between us and you. Airborne Biafrans, share and let it go viral. I love you all. I am Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. God bless you.